What's going on, guys? What's going on, guys? Coming back to y'all. Um, the day 3 of no eating, only drinking water. I'm coming back. Um, to coming back to talk to you guys about a couple of things besides besides the process on that. Um, we're reacting to Kevin Samuels passing away from cardiac arrest. Um, this just makes you think like, yo, what do you really what do you really like you know what I'm saying, he made a difference in such a short amount of time, and it's just bizarre, it's just wild because he, you know what I'm saying, he really tried to be humble and really try to speak to people in a way that would really help them out and control them and really try to make them better and really fix situations. And it's just bizarre because it's really bizarre because it just happens to the best of us, you know what I'm saying? Everybody has an expiration date, you feel me? And when it comes to that, it's like, what is your legacy you're gonna leave behind you? You understand what I'm saying? Like, that's part of the reason why I don't hold grudges on nobody. You feel me? Because there's a situation that goes on behind that. You know, it's more to it than just how they're reacting at that moment. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes and sometimes not. But for a guy like Kevin Samuels, you know what I'm saying, he made such a difference in such a short amount of time. It was just everybody just gravitated towards him, you know. And it just this just opened your eyes to a bunch of different things. I don't know what will. I don't know what will. You feel me? I never knew the dude. You know what I'm saying? And it's just crazy that something like this will happen. And I'm just at this point in time, I'm just taking it. You know, I'm gonna be great. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna only not do it for myself, but do it for the people that I know that have lost their life. You feel me? Like, um, it's for me personally. When I just seen that just now, I was like, yo, I need to get up right now and post something because man, he tried to, but y'all crazy selves, man. When y'all really so crazy, and from a person that been through what he has been through, with his health and stuff, he kept it so calm with y'all, he wasn't that aggressive dude who would cause that shit don't work, especially if you're not right there to feel it where he coming from. He trying to make a difference in a different way. You understand what I'm saying? And it's just crazy that something like this happened. You feel me? So as soon as I seen this, I need to put something out here. Not even for being a character standpoint, not even for the YouTube standpoint, but just to put my word out there to really set this on the timeline and the history books of things that need to be said. You know what I'm saying? And it's just crazy. You feel me? He, he talked about it, months ago, years ago, about him having issues and stuff. But he didn't want to bring that issue onto anybody else. He wanted to. He was a non-biased, non-judgmental standpoint when it comes to this, and he really, in a short amount of time, left his legacy for a lot of the people, and for the people he touched and talked to. When it comes to relationship, hope y'all really take this information serious now, because when it comes to stuff like this, I can really I never watched him and thought bad about the dude. For the way that he handled the situations, I give him utmost respect because he didn't have to do that. He didn't have to be real to y'all and tell y'all how y'all really feel. You feel me? So for all y'all, you know what I'm saying, who's really trolling him all day, just trying to give him problems, and yeah, crazy females out there and really just out there trolling him. 'Cause I would see y'all like really trolling him. I'm like, yo, he would just even still give y'all attention. You feel me? Like just because he's that kind of cool dude. You feel me? And I just feel so bad. I know it sucks. You feel me? Like I said, I didn't even know the dude. You feel me? And I still like. You feel me? Like I still. You feel me? Like as soon as I seen it, I was like, yo, this dude died. Like what the hell? You feel me? Like, and it gets crazier and crazier. You feel me? Everything that he said, I should think about, cause like he really knew what he was talking about. He wasn't coming at you and there's no benefit of him doing that. It was only for the benefit of y'all. You understand that? So it's just, but it's all the way around how y'all would like do that, do all the stuff that y'all do. See, that's why I don't hold grudges against nobody, because like when it comes to this stuff, like you don't know who it is. You feel me? You really gotta stay tact. You really gotta stay tact and stay no matter what. You feel me? Like now for him it was a natural thing. You feel me? But what are the things that he did the best he could? But let me react to the video. And I'm gonna try not to pause it too much and let my guy right here talk to y'all real quick. And at any point in time, I want to check out the description down below. I've listed my other YouTube channels down there. Click those and subscribe to those, because I'm dropping content when your favorite YouTubers are dropping. Comment some new ideas. Tell me how you feel about it. And let this be a lesson learned. So y'all out there holding grudges on people. Feel me? Let that be a lesson. Let this be a lesson learned. Like, because my son really made a difference in such a short amount of time. It's crazy. And if you really put it together and make it make sense in your head, it's just nuts. You feel me? But let me get back to the video.
What a difference a day makes. Right now I have May 5th at 9:05 p.m. on my clock. I spoke to O'Shea, I think about an hour or so ago, who passed on the news. I'm not typically one for hearsay or gossip, so I'd much rather hold back and wait for the actual news to occur. It's hard for me to put into words what I feel like right now. It feels like a numbing pain, if that makes sense. It feels like I'm in pain, but there's Novocaine over my body. So I know I'm in pain, but I just feel numb. Forgive me, I have a very small family, so I'm not accustomed to death amongst my family or my friends. You guys don't know this, but you'd have no way to know this because I never really talked about this, but I began developing a friendship with Kevin about a year or so ago. We just DM'd each other on Instagram, like Hey man, I like your content. Hey man, I like your content too. Strange numbers, and we just began to have conversations. Those conversations, which typically focused from a business perspective, from strategy to getting audience to reach, began to transition into a friendship. Over the last several months, I talked to Kevin on the phone, if not every day, every other day. This YouTube thing is weird. It's very weird. We're just talking to a camera about our thoughts and our ideologies, and there's no expectation that people would even want to hear the things that you have to say or even care. But I get emails specific to young men that say that if it wasn't for hearing this specific thing in the video, I would have deleted myself off this planet. And I know if I got them, Kevin got them. I know Kevin got them. So it's odd in a sense because we're just talking in front of a lens and you really don't understand the impact or the reach of how many people that you can touch with the words that just come from our mind. But Kevin was an absolute expert at it. I consider him a friend. I considered him a mentor. I considered him an uncle. I considered him someone I could just talk to with things about. What I found is speaking from a man's perspective, one of which typically is not a perspective that has been put on a pedestal for decades within our media. And because it's so different, people will remove themselves from your lives. They will ostracize you. They don't get it. They don't understand the importance. They don't know why men need to be affirmed. They don't care as to a man's plight, how a man should be looking at a particular situation. Kevin was the leader in that. He had an uncanny ability, and I would tell him this, and I'd ask him, how is it that you do this? But he has an uncanny ability to take these complex, abstract issues and or problems and to communicate it in a way that is so clever, that is so decisive. That it impacted so many lives. So many. I don't want to drag this video on. I just wanted to turn this on and kind of just get my in the moment thoughts. I talked with Kevin last night. It was just a normal conversation. As what we normally do. Hey man, what's up? How you doing? How you feeling? You know, what you got going on for the weekend? Oh, focus group that, or I think I'm gonna be doing topics like this. Da da da. Have you looked at this? How's this doing for you? It's just a normal conversation. But again, that's the difference today makes. Again, I considered him a friend. He will be sorely, sorely missed. I will sorely, sorely miss him. I will miss his influence. This is another reminder to tell your loved ones that you love them. You never know when your time is going to be up. You never know when their time is going to be up. So call them.
So, with that being said, and what I said earlier, Kevin Samuels did pass away. I'm hearing it's from cardiac arrest. Could have been a stroke, could have been a couple of things. I just hope y'all really learn from the situation and become aware to y'all people who like finally open up your eyes. Y'all think that I'm doing this to be selfish. Y'all think I'm doing this to be anything but what I'm trying to do it for. I let y'all think what y'all think. You feel me? And I let y'all do that because I feel like it don't need to be. I don't feel necessity to prove a point at this point in time in my life. I'm trying to be so focused on what I need to get done, create opportunities, make my goals happen, and build whoever I choose fit. Whatever girl I choose, I'm trying to build something. Feel me? You know what I'm saying? Because it takes that one person to be different. You feel me? And I don't mind that. That's what I think about every day before I go to sleep. Might even with somebody or not. How am I gonna do better? How am I gonna make this happen? How am I gonna make this happen? You feel me? It don't matter what girl watches this from my past. 9 times out of 10, we probably had a disconnect because we never really understood that simple fact is that my mind is always on how can I build something? How can I create an empire? How can I do this? How can I do that? For myself and for the future me and for the future person or for that person at that moment. It doesn't really matter what it's for. But that's where my mind was at. That's why a lot of people, like, y'all wanna argue and shit. Like, I ain't really here for that arguing shit. So you fuck with me or you don't. You feel me? And I keep it like that. And if I get any type of vibe where you don't, copy. I know what to do. You feel me? I'm a grown ass man, grown ass young man, you heard? So when it comes to like nonsense like that, I know where it stems from. I know where it comes from. Whether they say it or not, I know where it comes from. There's not a single thing that happens that I don't know, that I don't think about. I try to understand where it comes from. You feel me? Like, so when it comes to people, I understand them so much. You feel me? My only point is that, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you choose to do, try to be the best at it. Don't just settle down because you're comfortable or because of this happened, because of that happened. You feel me? Like, sometimes I be worrying about the wrong stuff. And it puts stress on other people because it's like, I'm not even gonna get into it. But like, I just let people do what they do, you feel me? Then y'all fuck with me or you don't. but I let people do what they do, you feel me? Like, if I see greatness in somebody, you know me, I'ma walk up on that, you feel me? If I see greatness, especially in a girl, just wanna see where her head at, I'm gonna walk up on that shit real quick, like, try to find out where her head at real quick. Tell me what she thinking about. You feel me? So, and that's what I'm attracted to. Is like, saying, what are you about? You feel me? Are you just about this and that? Cause that's the wild part about it. Is that y'all don't understand is that once you get past the looks and all that other shit, where's your head at? You feel me? And that's just what it is. You feel me? But I'm not gonna make it about anybody else or anything or anything but what this video is made for. Kevin Samuels. You know, rest in peace to Kevin Samuels. You feel me? 52 or 54, something like that. 52, 54, maybe 55. My son was a beast. He was an expert. He was a beast. He was an expert. He did it all at one time. And now I'm about to go make a phone call right after this video too to go talk about it. You feel me? Cause I gotta go talk about this. You feel me? Cause sometimes when I be, you know, like, I gotta let people know. You feel me? One of the greats. He passed away. You feel me? And it's just unfortunate that it had to be so early like that. So you gotta really pay attention to the small things so you don't let him passing away go to waste. Feel me? I'm doing this fast. I'm doing this no eating stuff for y'all too. Like to show y'all I'm serious, so I can start doing what I gotta do. Cause if I tell y'all my story, you're gonna be like, yo, who would think this dude? You feel me? Y'all be surprised real quick when I start telling y'all my story. Once I start getting there, when I start, you feel me? When things start happening a little more smoother. So while y'all still here, should like, comment, subscribe. Check out the description for my other channels. Subscribe to them, because when your favorite YouTubers are dropping, I'm gonna drop. And for any of y'all out there, so I'll let you know, I'm fucking with y'all like y'all fucking with me. So when your favorite YouTubers are dropping, I'm gonna drop videos. Rest in peace, Kevin Samuels.